there, Stephanie here from my Prints collection, the place where you will find lettering and illustration tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to create a sunset clouds effect using the cloud set. The link will be in the description below, as well as a sample if you want to try this set out. If you like this kind of tutorials, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. So without further ado, let's jump into this tutorial. The materials that I'm using are the iPad Pro 12.9 inches, the Apple Pencil, and the software is called Procreate, which is available in the App Store. I'm going to start with opening the Procreate app. I'm going to use a screen size camera. You can use any size that you want. And the color palettes that I will be using are these colors over here. This set, the cloud set, also comes with a color palette that you can use if you want to. So I have a rough sketch of my design and I'm gonna start working on it. So I'm gonna start to create some mountains, a sun, and then I'm gonna create that sunset cloud effect. So let's start with the mountains. I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm gonna select the color pure black and I'm gonna use the technical pen from the inking set and roughly, let me decrease, draw wobbly lines to kind of create my mountains. Okay, I'm gonna tap, hold and drag the color so it's gonna fill my mountain. And underneath this one, I'm going to create another layer. So I'm going to create another mountain over here. Okay, so make sure that it's closed. And I'll tap, hold, and drag the color. So I'm happy with that. Now, underneath all that layer, I'm going to create a new one. And I'm going to draw a sun. So I'm going to use this color over here. Tap, hold, so it's like this color. So this color is FFCE34. I'm going to draw a circle over here. Stop, hold. It's gonna activate quick shapes. Tap, and now I'm gonna drag this over here. Increase the size uniform so it keeps the shape. So I'm gonna place it over here. I'm gonna drag the color to fill this out. I'm gonna blur this sun a little bit. So I'm gonna duplicate this layer, increase a little bit, and blur. Okay, and now I'm gonna change its mode to add. The first one, I'm going to change the mode to add. I'm going to decrease a little bit the opacity, like this, and I'm going to blur this a little bit as well. Okay, so I'm happy with the sun. Now I'm going to start working on my sky. So underneath all those layers, I'm going to add a new layer, and I'm going to start from a darker color to a lighter one. So for this one, I'm going to use the hard blend brush from the airbrushing set. It's a default brush. And let me see the size. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Let's start with a darker color. So this color is AD3100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a little bit over here. Now I'm going to select my second color, which is C33B22. Okay, paint. Now I'm going to select my third color, which is F04B1C. I'm going to select my other color, which is FF6515. Another color, FF8814. Now this color over here, FF9D13. And the last color, FFC16F. So paint this over here. Okay, so now that I'm happy, let me turn my colors off. I'm gonna duplicate this layer just in case I wanna go back in the future. Turn this off, and now I'm gonna add some blur. So I'm gonna go to my adjustments, Gaussian blur layer, and blur that a little bit. You can increase the intensity of the blur as much as you want. I'm gonna go with 20%. So now that I have my background set up, we are gonna create our cloud. So let me go to my layers, open a new layer, select the color pure white, and choose one of the stamps from the set. And I'm gonna stamp place. So let's go and place it over here. And what I'm gonna do is duplicate that layer, and I'm gonna select an orange color for this one. Let's go with this. So you kind of need to select the color that will match the background. So if it's a blue background, select the bluish color. If you get pinkish, purplish color background, sky background, use that color. But this is kind of an orange background, so I'm gonna use orange. With 2 fingers, I'm gonna swipe to the left, to the right actually, fill the layer, and I'm gonna change its mode to vivid light. So where is it? Over here. And if you want to increase the effect of it, just duplicate the layer, and you've created a kind of a sunset cloud. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the process. I'm going to keep stamping my clouds, but I'm going to do on different layers just in case I want to erase one cloud that I don't like the placement, or just want to adjust that specific cloud. So let me add a new layer, and I'll keep repeating the process. And there we go. We've quickly created a sunset cloud effect. If you want to add a little bit to it, here on the mountains bit, you can see that I've stamped it a lot. You can add a new layer. Change to normal, change to clipping mask, and with a soft brush from the airbrushing, actually from the spray, exactly, so medium NOS, and add a little bit of an effect, kind of like the light is on top of hitting the mountains. So and we are done. We have created a sunset clouds effect using the cloud set. If you want to check out this set, a link will be in the description below, as well as a sample if you want to try it out. If you think that this tutorial was useful, please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified when a new tutorial is published. If you decide to try this tutorial and share it on social media, make sure to tag me so that I can send you some love. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, happy drills and illustrations.